Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes, and it's Beberovic in at the 2 spot. Here's Baldwin. Hay hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Outside Jones. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Outside Jones. Jones feels it out. There's a screen from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Baldwin. 3-pointer. That one is off. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Jones' shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Hayes. Marjanovic passes to Hayes. To the left side wing. Pass to Baldwin. Takes a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Jones in the post. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. It's tipped. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jones misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Bonga. It's hauled in by Beberovic.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Marjanovic can't hit.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
To the right side. Down low. 1:57 left in the first quarter. They get it back. Pass to Beberovic. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Here's Baldwin, just 4 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Away team foul. Nicola Melli. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. To the inside. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. It's hauled in by Beberovic. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. Now here's Jones. 2 in the drought. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. They set the pick. Here's Bonga. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Beberovic. Pass to Baldwin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Here's Baberovic. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
The away team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jones. And there's the lob. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Five on the clock. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Into the lane.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Guduric. For three. Counted from distance. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Washington outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Pokashevsky. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
He's guarded by Washington. They get it again. Pass to Guduric. Fires the three. Goes up again. Out to the right wing. Off target with the three. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. They grab their own miss. Pass to Pokashevsky. From outside the arc.
Come on.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Lundberg. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Guduric. Drives to the hoop. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And here's Washington. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hey, from beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And he's going for the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pulls it from 20. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Can't cash it in from close range. He's guarded by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
From outside, off the mark. 29 seconds left in the second. Lundberg's gone 1 for 3 on the night. 19 seconds left in the first half. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Picked by Pokashevsky. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome. All right, guys.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could... Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
When you've got 2 great players.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Alexei Pokashevsky.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the visitors call time here. So it's the home team now. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Baberovic, defended by Jones, to the middle. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin, 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
It's stolen. In transition, here they come. Can't hit from in close.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Hammers the lob through.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Baldwin on target from range. Baldwin's got 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Jones. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Baberovic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. An easy 2 on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Jones, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Here's Baberovic. There's the drive. Misses in close. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
To the paint. Here's Jones, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls.
Baberovic taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones in the post. Here's Bonga. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Melli. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Pass to Baldwin. The 3. Jones grabs the board.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Baberovic, defended by Jones. Inside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got 4 rebounds now. Bonga gets the bucket.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Melli. Fires the 3. And another shot. They get the rebound. Here's Baberovic. Hayes for 3. Drops in the 3s. Hayes has got 5 points. Hayes has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Ntilikina. Melli with a rebound. Hayes with it. He's got 5. From deep. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bonga. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 10 points for him.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bars still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
And as we... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lundberg's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Over to the wing. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal foul.
Now Washington. And he lobs it up.
Pokashevsky with great timing there in the soft hands.
Pokashevsky's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. To the inside, Washington uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Goodrich. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Washington right side. From downtown. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The rebound by Lundberg. This one for three.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Yep, that one goes.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Launches a three. That shot, no good. Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. To the left wing. Picked by Pokashevsky. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Here's Lundberg. Down low. And at last, they get one to fall. And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thank you, Allie. 1:46 left in the game. Pokashevsky the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over to the left wing. That's to Lundberg. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Fires from deep. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
They need this. No luck on that one. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. Three-pointer. They get it back. The three. Pass to Lundberg. Now here's Pokusevski. And the three-pointer goes.
And Poku has everything clicking here tonight.
Here's Guduric. There's the triple. So the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Covered by Mirotic. They set the pick. The tray. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the basket by Jones.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mirotic the screen. From deep. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ntilikina looking it over. Takes the three. From the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Outside Mirotic. Shields. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Ntilikina passes to Davies. Outside, Jones. To the middle. Davies with the bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Mirotic the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Bonga. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A 3 for Mirotic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Covered by Mirotic. Pass to Davies. Shields. Bonga pulls it in. Here is Ntilikina. No scoring in this one.
The height.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The plays under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. To the left wing. Here's the 3. Got a piece of it. .55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Davies. Takes a 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Shields hits it from 3-point range.
a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Bunga from outside off the mark. Here's Balmora. Still scoreless. Takes it off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bunga, the pass to Jones. Throws it up high. A steal. That will count. That one no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Up one. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Bunga. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, that's what you love about Neely Keenan. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guy.
And Jones pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Bunga. Six to shoot. Shot from the wing. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the right side. There's the screen. McCormick with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
Jones, 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Inside, here's Quizer. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Brooks. Over Jones. Brooks misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here he goes. And he slams it one-handed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Quizer. Lets it go with a 3. Krusevsky grabs the miss. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Defended by Jones. Pass to McCormick. Picked him clean. Here's the break. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:09 left to play in the first half. Now here's Jones. He has 6. Pass to Washington. And here's the fast break. And here they go. To the inside. Okrzewski with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Brooks. This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. Armani Brooks.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Shot from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. 8 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
McCormick's shot is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what time.
That one's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Either team could come away with the W and win this one.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the visiting team.
Where's the...
And that'll do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Jones, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here is Mirotic. D right on him. Puts up a deep 3. Ntilikina with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Drives to the hoop. Shields. Yes, that goes in.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Jones. Trying to find Mirotic. Gets it to him. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And yes, it's good. Here's Ntilikina. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Davies, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ntilikina working in the pick and roll. Fun to watch. Excels at firing passes through the defense right on time.
Over to the left wing. Buries it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Covered by Mirotic. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Bonga. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. That one's not going to go.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Mirotic. The 3. Ntilikina with the rebound. Here's Bomari. Outside Mirotic. Stolen by Jones. One-on-one here. There's the triple. Bonga, no good. Bonga's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Palmaro. Good, nice job down low.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Five to shoot. Back to Mirotic. Fires for 3. And rebounded by Davies.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jones. One-on-one here. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Bonga. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside Mirotic. Lock at 6. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. They get it back. Launches from deep. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter. No good. Shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen away. Here's Davies. Off target from outside. From deep three-point land. Misses the tray. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by a bucket. And time for the short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shields. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Washington. And the shot is good. Washington's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Swiped away.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
And here is Brooks. Here's Cozier. Off target at the rim. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Pakusevsky with the bucket.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's McCormick. Defended by Pokusevski. Here's Gozer from downtown. Lundberg grabs the rebound. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Washington. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
It's blocked. Stolen by Brooks. He's covered by Washington, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Defended by Pokusevski. Count the basket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
.29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCormick. Here's Gozer. Clock at 4. Offline with his 3. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket. Brooks with it. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
It's up a 3. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pokusevski, the pass to Washington. Back to Pokusevski. The layup off target. There's 39 seconds left in the game. It's picked off. Here's Lundberg. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be happy with the outcome.
Now, Washington. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Baberovic. 4-3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here comes the break. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And the basket by Balmaro.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Mirotic. No good on the triple. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Allie, thank you. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the screen. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The three is up. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Balmaro. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Here's Baberovic. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Mirotic. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 5. Pass to Melli. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Inside. And the basket by Balmaro.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
54 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. No good with a layup.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
.41 seconds left in the first. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Melli. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
That one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Knocked loose. With one on the clock. Oh, and he hits it! That's a buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And an overpowering first. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
2 points. That one goes. There's a screen by Birch. McCormick with a rebound. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Right wing. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. All alone on the break. And it's rejected. And they're on the run. Throws it up high. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Inside. To halt the run. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
To the wing, right side. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Driving to the basket. No good with the finger roll. Here's Goodrich. They get it again. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Birch. First shot won't go. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. To stop the drought. Hits the trifecta.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Home team foul. Birch. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:36 left in the first half. To the middle with the 7-footer. Pass to McCormick. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Birch. Here's Goodrich. Launches it. No luck on that one.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Pass to Birch. Here's Guterich. Takes the 3. McCormick with a rebound.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And he was fouled while in the act. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Number 3, taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
And the next topic to touch. That does it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Melli gets the bucket. With the drive, it's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Baberovic can't get it to go. From the arc. And that one's good. Mirotic. 6 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here he goes. 5 on the clock. Mirotic misses the 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
That three's off the mark. Jacks up a three. Melly with a rebound. A little under two.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Baberovic. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Baberovic has got 7 points.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mirotic. And he gets that one. Give him 8.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Baberovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one's off.
Team. Baberovic taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Mirotic. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Here's Marjanovic. He's scoreless. Six to shoot. Here's Baldwin. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Pass to Hayes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Driving in. And stolen by Hayes. In transition, here they come. And here's the fast break. Oh! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And he drives in, and he converts the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baberovic. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. That one goes in. He's got 10.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hey, yo, right here. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, BA, whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Guduric can't hit. Guduric with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Away team foul. Number 16. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team
And he knocks
foul.
down the first one.
At the line for two.
Good on both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. For three. Offensive rebound to the right side. Drills it from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
There's the three. Pass to Birch. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. The three is up. He buries it from three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Hey, expanding his range. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Birch has got his first 2 points of the night.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Rebounded by Birch. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's a screen by Birch. Offline with a three. Down low. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Guduric. Connects from downtown.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Takes a three. Not going to go that time. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Let's go with a three. McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got 5 rebounds in the game. Off target with the three. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From behind the arc. The shot misses. The three is up. Buries it from three.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Birch. The three. McCormick with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Off the mark there with a three. And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met.
Tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Davies, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Marjanovic just screen on Jones, and the basket is good.
He's just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good on the triple. Davies has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Baldwin. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Jones dishes to Davies. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Driving the lane. Davies, the pass to Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hayes. Bonga, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. Let's see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bonga, the pass to Davies. And here they come. Marjanovic, a screen on Jones. Here's Biberovic.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Jones. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Moves back up to the wing right side. Bonga gets the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Baldwin.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team, Baldwin. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Davies. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bonga, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Biberovic, defended by Jones. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Baldwin the pass to Miller. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Jones for 3. Pass to Ntilikina. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Puts up a deep 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. Pass to Ntilikina. To the wing right side. Here's Bonga. No good on the 3. And here's the fast break. Here's Biberovic. And he converts the layup.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Jones, the pass to Davies. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davies. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 3. And back with the start of the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Gutteridge. Going inside. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Washington finds Pokuševski. Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Lundberg. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock from outside the arc to the paint. Pass to Pokuševski. Ball stolen. Defended by Pokuševski. Here's Coulson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Lundberg. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On Wednesday and then on Friday, it's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Washington hits them both. Here's Gutteridge. Still yet to score. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Washington, that's good.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
He's covered by Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Misses from short range. Here's Pokuševski. And it ends up out of bounds.
Away team ball.
.143 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lundberg. Lets it go from deep. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Three-pointer. No good that time. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
58 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Gutteridge. Shot to stop the run. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Over to the wing. Pokuševski with the ball. He has yet to score.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Coulson. Fires from deep. Gutteridge can't get it to go. 10 points separating the teams. Shot on the wing. He gets it in there. He's got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Off with the layup. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Number 45 at the line for 1.
Now Washington. This one for 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting,
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the home team, a tall order for them in this one.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Ntilikina out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the center, filling out the middle. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Bonga. There's the pick. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bonga's got 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. For 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Marjanovic, a screen on Jones. Here's Baldwin. It's deflected. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Melly passes to Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. It's intercepted. Here's Biberovic, defended by Jones. Pass to Melly. And he drives in, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Biberovic. 6 points for him. And it's Hayes in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bunga. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Can they get it? Offensive rebound. The three ball. Craps in the tray. Bunga's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Melly.
The ball goes to the away team.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Ntilikina kicks to Jones. Pass to Davies. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Melly. No good from outside. And they're moving it up. Davies, the pass to Ntilikina. Misses the three. Here's Baldwin. Shoots the three. Hayes, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. There's Davies. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Baldwin can't get it to go. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bunga. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
He's covered by Washington. Six on the shot clock. From past the arc. The shot by Colson, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Akusevsky can't hit.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Driving to the basket. That one good for 2. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Beyond the arc. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Drills it from outside.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And he gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Off target with his three. Up top, Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kept alive. That shot off the mark. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Will it go? Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one doesn't go. Out to the wing. Here's Coulson. His three-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him. The three. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Gutterich has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Pokusevski. Puts it up. Misses the wing J.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Coulson. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, good on the triple. Pass to Pokusevski. Offline with his three. Here's Gutterich. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Mirotic from downtown. He can't hit that time. Right side Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here we go. Here's Bonga. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
That shot missing. Just over a minute and a half in. Off target at the rim. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Mirotic. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Takes a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good from the wing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
The score now all even. From deep 3-point range, and it's Bonga missing. Bonga has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Balmaro kept alive. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Bonga. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bonga has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Mirotic. Launches it. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
They set the pick. Takes it inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the basket by Balmaro.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Lets it fly. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The 3 gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. In transition. And a two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Unable to get that one. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Lundberg shot is off. middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Ntilikina. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Misses the wing 3. Here's the break. Soft touch off the glass.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Washington's checked in for Ntilikina. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg to the paint. Misses the baby hook.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
It doesn't go for him. Washington outside. And he lobs it up top. It's picked off. No good on the shot. Nice D from Pokashevsky. To the inside.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The 3 from Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Out to the right wing. Pokashevsky covering. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to McCormick. We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Got it. McCormick's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Pokashevsky. Knocks down the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Going inside, and it's good. 2 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. McCormick with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
1:04 left in the half. Pokashevsky covering. Nice D from Pokashevsky.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. And here's Pokashevsky from deep. The offensive rebound. Misses from close range. "27 seconds left to play in the first half. No one covering. He's got 7.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pokashevsky's gone 1 for 3 on the night. To the paint. Drops in the layup for two.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And the first half now in the books. Leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jones drives in, right wing. No good from outside.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
First team foul.
To the inside. The jump hook. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Bunga. And there's the drive. Looking to get back on track. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 7.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Mirotic. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones. Fires the 3. Here's Ntilikina. Takes the 3. And no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
On the take. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got 4 rebounds in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mirotic. He's got 5. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Bunga. Pass to Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones goes back up. Can't get it to drop.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To get back on track. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Here's Ntilikina. Into the lane. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Balmaro. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
1:10 left in the third. Here's Mirotic. Misses from short range. Right side Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. For the tie. Fires in the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Mirotic. Lets the three fly. Hits a three-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bonga. They get it back.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Shooting for the away team. Brian, 2 shots.
With the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. In transition, here they come! For the lead. That one doesn't drop. Here's Mirotic. Give him 8. And that one is hammered home!
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Here's Jones. Off with the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Lundberg.
Old team foul. Number 16. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lundberg. Six on the shot clock. Inside. The steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
And the basket is good.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. He's guarded by Washington. Down low. The shot, no good. Nice D from Pokashevsky. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Shot on the wing. McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out left to the wing. Up and in on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's intercepted. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's stolen away. Pass to Pokashevsky. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Pokashevsky's got 4 points in the quarter. Pokashevsky's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's McCormick. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. The 3 from Washington. Offensive board.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Washington's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And the 3 off target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Lundberg. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes a first. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
3-pointer, it's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Washington outside, picked it out of midair. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And Lundberg gets it to go. So it's the home team now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Corner shot. Washington grabs the miss. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lundberg's shot is off. Over to the wing. Here's McCormick out to the right wing. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Beyond the arc. And Lundberg gets it to go. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson.
Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the two-guard spot. Here's Biberovic. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And he banks in the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Baldwin. From deep. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. They get the rebound. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Melly. Off target from outside. Here's Bomar. Outside from Mirotic. There's a screen. No good with the triple. To the middle. Here's Biberovic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Driving inside. The rebound by Marjanovic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Jacks up a three. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Picked his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. Scooped up. The layup off target. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, but no one's on you, great shot there.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Pass to Biberovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Biberovic. 2 shots.
And I think when it
plays under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shields covered by Hayes to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melly. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They set the pick. A 3 for Mirotic. Offensive rebound. Here he goes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Melly. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Biberovic has got 7 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Driving the lane. Pass to Mirotic. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
They swipe it. And here's the break. Here's Bomar. Shields.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Here's Biberovic. He has 7. There's the pick. Banked in off the glass. Biberovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. Let's take a quick break now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Six to shoot. Pass to Gutteridge. For 3. It's not going to go for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fast break. Here we go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
No good with the layup.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. He got burned on that one.
Number 7, first personal foul, second team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Cozier. Shot clock at 6. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Can't cash in from close range. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the break. They set the pick. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Colson. Nailed from three-point land. Colson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fires for 3. The rebound by Colson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. McCormick with the rebound. This goes there. Hasn't made one yet. Off target at the rim. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Teardrop shot, and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensive foul. Scotty Gilberkin.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Here's Gutteridge. Takes it inside. McCormick with the rebound. Here's Cozier. The layup missed. Swiped it away. Here's McCormick, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Gozer. Still without a basket. And the shot goes in.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to McCormick. With 2 seconds left. That one misses.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the home team. They've started this season on the right foot. Something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
That'll do it for our show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Baldwin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's got 7 points in the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
He got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
A nice shot by Melly.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
This will detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Marjanovic passes to Melly. Now here's Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Biberovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So the wing on the left. Pass to Balmoro. takes it in, and he makes that one. Paul Morrow's got his second basket of the night.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Marjanovic passes to Melli. From downtown, that shot missing. Melli's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Bolmaro. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Bolmaro's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Biberovic. 9 points in the game so far. Melli. Second chance shot. Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. There's the triple. A shot by Biberovic. No good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
The visitors with the ball. 15-point game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
40 seconds left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Biberovic. 11 points in the game. And stolen by Mirotic. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Here's Bolmaro. Covered by Hayes. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
What's up?
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mirotic gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Colson. Deflects the pass. Covered by Mirotic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good.
Number 21 at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Down low, here's McCormick. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
From past the arc. Pass to Gutterich. It's good from long range.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Cozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 18. Puts up a 3. He tries for 3. And no good that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ring shot on the way with the putback. McCormick with the rebound.
Away team foul. Olsen. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's denied. Off target from three-point range. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. A three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gutterich can't get it to go.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Gutterich has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Gozier. Right wing. Out to the right wing. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
The tray. They grab their own miss. The three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
2 shots.
Good on both. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.